What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Huskies offense will be first on the attack. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary, guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the tight end. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
With the catch, it's Haynes. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Big fella moving. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd and goal for this offense. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Wide open downfield. Running through contact. Turning on the Jets. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it to him on the screen. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. 1st and goal for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 1st down run in the red zone. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Wolverines. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hines is tight end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. The Huskies moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll run play action. A strike downfield. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Here comes the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Back to pass, it's Underwood. The sure hands, it's Moore. He's past the 30. Still running at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Fires to the middle. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you...
And they will score! Touchdown, Michigan!
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The handoff to Johnson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Huskies want to crank the tempo.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the big fella. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away.
15-yard line. 4th down coming up.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on. He's going for it all. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Got the quick pass. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands. It's Hester. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Cross, got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Huskies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll down this punt just inside the 40-yard line.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Grab near the sticks, it's Moore. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
Going right to work up top.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They'll give it to Johnson. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less.
Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. So here comes the Michigan offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback's got the first, and he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Underwood. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. He's got him this time. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Bringing it back.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success. But, man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way, finally, against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Underwood. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wolverines! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball at hands right to